Welcome back to KIMT News 3 at 5. Let's bring in KIMT Storm Alert Weather Chief Meteorologist Sarah Knox here. Okay, Sarah, so this fog we're talking about, it looks even a little foggy out there on the live eye on Highway 52. What are you tracking for us the rest of the evening?
Yeah, a little more of this fog, and a lot of it actually going away for some at the moment, but it will be coming right back as we get closer into our Wednesday morning. And some of us will be dealing with it through the morning commute, but there's some good news after that, so just stick around. I did want to show Highway 52 because right before we went to the commercial break, we saw Rochester, Med City, dealing with some of the fog, so I thought a different perspective would be kind of nice. There is downtown, a little tricky to see, but I'll be honest, the last 10 minutes I've seen a little more of it come to life, a bit more of the lights coming through. Roadways, though, looking pretty good, but they are on the wet side. We did have quite a bit of melting take place again today, allowing for more moisture to help make this fog, but now temperatures are starting to slip below the freezing point, so melting not necessarily going to be a thing much more until we get into tomorrow. All right, back to the visibility. It's basically right split down the middle of our viewing area at this point. Rochester still at only 1 mile of visibility, but not far away. Dodge Center is now 5 to 10. Normally we like to see the 10 plus, but 5 to 10, that's still pretty good. So that's good for the evening commute. But like I said, fog is still going to be around. It's just going to be less widespread as we get into the evening before it starts to become more widespread once again. All right, moving over to satellite and radar. And despite the fog, we are at least not having to deal with any of this, the precipitation coming down. No, that has stayed predominantly further to the east as the low pressure system that is connected to all of it continues to spin east, causing quite a few headaches, especially in the cool sector there, as we're seeing that mixture of snowfall and rain. Back closer to home, though, we do have some drier air pushing in, which will ultimately make a difference as we do come through our Wednesday. Back to temperatures now. It's 31 degrees in Rochester, so a degree below the freezing point. Dodge Center is now 2 degrees below that, same with Owatonna. Right at it in Mason City, Charles City, and a few of us are a little warmer. These temperatures are going to continue to drop throughout the night, so those of us who continue to see the fog chances also see a chance for some freezing fog. So let's get to that. Pushing time to midnight. And as you can see, a little bit more starts to come in, but some of us still looking good as we head into the morning hours. It starts to shift again a bit further to the west. Now the 35 corridor for the most part dealing with it. And as we get later into the afternoon, well, things start to burn away. You'll notice also not a lot of cloud cover. Southern winds. That's all right, sunshine is back for tomorrow. But before that, keep in mind, freezing fog means that a little bit of that moisture in the fog, temperatures below the freezing point. A lot of it could be sticking to surfaces, kind of like what we're seeing here on the trees. It creates hoarfrost, just like that. So it can be a beautiful thing, but it can also be a bit of a hassle. Sidewalks, roadways could be taking a bit of a hit, so we're keeping an eye on that once again. But like I said, as we head into Wednesday, the sunshine helps melt. It should be a beautiful day before another bit of a rainy mess comes on Thursday.
Nice to have the sun where it's not frigid temperatures, too.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
We'll get to enjoy it, and I am very much looking forward to it.
All right. Thanks, Sarah.
Mm-hmm.